What's up, everybody? Episode 270 of 413 Sports Talk starts now. I'm your host, Raheem Escalay. Western Mass Sports, NBA, and I have my mock draft 2.0 for you in this episode. And we will start with the news. The NFL has hired ex-SEC Chair Mary Jo White to investigate Daniel Snyder, owner of the Washington Commanders. Get him out of there any way you can. This guy's a scum from every report you ever have heard about him. So, yeah, bye-bye cancel culture, whatever we're going to throw on that. Brian Flores joins the Pittsburgh Steelers as a defensive assistant and linebackers coach. Good job, B-Flow. Continue that lawsuit as we report. And I really hope you sue the fuck out of the NFL because you deserve it. Because that's some bullshit, the shit that they got going on. Anyway, LeBron James calls the Oklahoma City Thunder's GM the MVP. Quiet trade deadline for the Lakers. Nothing really happened. I don't know what the truth exactly is to LeBron wanting to play with his son before he says peace to his NBA career, but that would be interesting to see. Don't think it's a championship year. I don't even think that team makes the playoffs, honestly. But it would be something to see, though. Definitely. Springfield International Charter School takes care of Putnam 67-57 on February 16th. But we are going to get into that as far as scores and stuff like that in a little bit. Raul Figueroa was balling. He led a top 10 ranked Purple Knights team to a win against a lowly Paulo Freire team who is probably going to have to play the highest seeded opponent in this upcoming tournament, which we're going to talk about more within the next couple days. Anyway, Wakona's defense struggled against Pittsfield, but they were able to win it. I was excited to see. But it is very telling for everything that's going to happen going forward. Anyway, let's get on to Western Mass Sports, shall we? What do I have for you? February 16th recap. Springfield International Charter against Putnam, 67-57. Duggan over Pioneer Valley Christian, 72-25. Westfield over Chicopee, 68-48. The Bombers are 4-14 with a 2-2 record in February. Minnetonka over East Hampton 62-53. Smith Academy over Lee 58-42. Drury over Hopkins 62-45. Mount Greylock over McCann 44-39. Wow. Mount Greylock has won 6 of its last 7. They are 14-4 on the year. Not really a team that too many people are going to be afraid of, but you definitely should because they've won 14 games. Just saying. Palmer over Southwick 68-52. Jack Latendre scores 1,000 points in the Palmer Panthers win. Shout out to you, Jack. We salute you over here at 413 Sports Talk. 1,000 points is no small feat. I know you're happy. Can't wait to get you on the show, boss. Anyway, Northampton over Commerce 68-44. St. Mary's over Gateway 57-44. Holyoke over Palo 61-55. And Wacona Warriors beat Pittsfield 66-55. Palo's record in 2022 is 4-7, by the way. And those are your scores for the boys' side. Let's get to the girls. Mount Everett over Renaissance 47-40. Belchertown over Monument Mountain 47-44. Duggan over Hamden Charter School of Science East 55-36. Springfield International Charter over Mount Greylock 63-26. Springfield International Charter School girls are 15-3 this season. Chicopee Comp over Munson 47-35. Amherst over Granby 67-42. South Hadley over Agawam 55-39. East Hampton over Ludlow, 37-19. East Hampton Eagles are 17-1 this season. The number 2 team in Western Mass as far as how they're ranked. Central's number 1 still. Frontier over Hampshire, 54-39. Hopkins over Greenfield, 44-39. Lee over McCann Tech, 44-29. And Commerce Red Raiders, the Lady Red Raiders, not the regular Red Raiders, get a win over Side Tech, 57-27. And that does it for the recap of Western Mass Sports. NBA All-Star Weekend, Team LeBron versus Team Durant, tomorrow night at 8. Make sure you don't miss that. I don't even know who I would say here. We'll go Team Durant. I don't know who he's going to pick, but I don't know. We got to go with the Durantula right there, right? College basketball men's side. Baylor over TCU, 72-62. Illinois over Michigan State, 79-74. UConn over Xavier, 72-64. Texas Tech over Texas, 68-55. Kentucky over Bama, 90-81. Florida over Auburn, 63-62. Iowa over Ohio State, upset, 75-62. Number 2 Auburn Tigers were upset as well. Ugh. Yeah, it sucks. Arkansas over Tennessee, 58-48. Wyoming over Air Force, 75-67. Murray State over UTM, 62-61. Villanova over Georgetown, 74-66. And Duke over Florida State, 88-70. That is it for college basketball on the men's side. Now on to the women's. Baylor over TCU, 78-59. FGCU over UNF, 63-62. Iowa over Indiana, 96-91. What a great game that was of 2 top 10 teams. BYU over Gonzaga, 63-39. And Iowa State takes care of Oklahoma, 89-67. And that's it for your sports scores. Now on to my mock draft 2.0. Second time I've done it. You know, when things change as far as reports, what you hear, certain guys were injured that I didn't know about before. Everything is here in my second mock draft. You know, I'm going to do probably one more. We're going to do one more as the third, and the final one will be presented on the eve of the draft. Let's start. Here we go. Number 1 for Jacksonville Jaguars. I got them taking Aiden Hutchinson, defensive end, edge rusher, whatever you feel like calling him, out of Michigan. Played pretty good. That whole Wolverines defense played well actually all year, and you know you're gonna have a tough go against a hardball-led defense. So. And he's been a terror his whole career. Aiden Hutchinson, first pick. Second, Kayvon Thibodeau from Oregon. I got him going to the Jets. Number 3, Evan Neal. He is the offensive tackle for Bama. I got him going to the Texans. Number 4, Kyle Hamilton checks in. He's a safety from Detroit. College ball he played for Notre Dame. Number 5, Akeem Ikwonu. I got him going to the Giants. Offensive tackle. I know Dave Gettleman, their former GM, who retired out of cowardice, was the one that said he was going to build the offensive line with this team, and that's all it's going to be, and it's going to be that's how we build a franchise that wins the Super Bowl. No, and you picked Daniel Jones, you fucking idiot. Anyway. Here's where it gets spicy, a little interesting. You know, perk your ears up right here. Here I propose, this is not really happening. Here I propose a trade, and I propose that the Panthers trade halfback Christian McCaffrey, a 2023 first-round pick, quarterback Sam Darnold, and offensive tackle Charlie Heck for Deshaun Watson. There we go. Yes, they do that here. Deshaun Watson goes to Carolina, and that fucks up my first draft. You remember how I said I thought Kenny Pickett. Excuse me. Kenny Pickett was the one I thought was going to go here to the Panthers originally. Thought maybe Malik Lewis, potentially. I don't know. But I think that this is the most feasible option that I've seen here anyway. I don't know. Let me know what you think and what's going to go on with Deshaun Watson as draft day continues to approach us. Anyway, so yeah, there's that trade. Number 7, the Giants are back again. They take Tyler Linderbaum from Iowa. He's a center. I've seen him play guard a couple times. This dude's a beast. He's a bit undersized to play tackle, so he's most likely going to play guard or center. He's very good at center, obviously, and this is where the Giants grab him. Ahmad Gardner, corner for the Cincinnati Bearcats, falls to the Falcons at number 8. Number 9, Daxton Hill, the All-Pro. He's not All-Pro yet, but he is going to be crazy. Daxton Hill, safety for the Michigan Wolverines. Again, that defense is littered with stars. Jim Harbaugh knows what he's doing, and it gets greater later, honestly. Number 10, Andrew Booth, corner from Clemson, goes to the Jets. Number 11, Malik Lewis is drafted here by the Washington Commanders. Malik Lewis, yes. The product from Liberty, got a lot of great skill, but he's a first-read guy. To me, it doesn't seem like he knows how to read safeties. Especially with a lot of the arid throws and when he takes off too, he's not a guy that looks to throw. He's a guy that runs and he's fucking gone. He wants that touchdown. I want a guy that's going to throw a touchdown pass. That's what we want. So number 12, George Karlaftis, edge rusher from Purdue. He had over 10.5 sacks, 2 years running, and he is definitely a great cornerstone to build your franchise around. Number 13, Garrett Wilson, wideout from Ohio State. Why not leave him in the state of Ohio for the Cleveland Browns, who have questionable wideouts? Jarvis Landry. Can you even name another Cleveland Browns wideout? Odell. David Ojabo, defensive end / linebacker, again another Michigan product. This guy is a fucking beast. The thing here is to restore that fear that you got when you played the Baltimore Ravens. They want to grab a linebacker that's going to start to do that, and this is what they do here with this pick. Number 15, Treylon Burks, wideout from Arkansas, goes to Philly. Yes, I have Philly taking another wideout in the first round for the second year in a row. I know you probably think that might be a little far-fetched or retarded or something, but it just works, and it gives Hurts another target. Nakobe Dean, linebacker from Georgia, going to the Philadelphia Eagles here because they have 3 first-round picks, but this is 2 of them. And that's the story with that one. Number 17, the Chargers take the massive defensive tackle in Jordan Davis from Georgia. Number 18, Charles Cross from Mississippi State, goes to the New Orleans Saints. Number 19, Carson Strong. The Philadelphia Eagles take a quarterback here. Fuck Jalen Hurts, they said. Number 20, Sam Howell, quarterback for the North Carolina Tar Heels. Hold on. I messed up on a pick here. Anyway, number 21, Drake London, wideout, going to the New England Patriots from USC. Give Mac Jones another target. I would hope that Hunter Henry tries to stay healthy this year too. To add to what he was doing, can't even really remember how Jonas Smith did this year. I don't know. Anyway, let's continue. Chris Olave got a wideout, going to the Raiders from Ohio State at number 22. Number 23, Trent McDuffie, quarterback from Washington, going to the Arizona Cardinals. They definitely need a lot more help than that. The secondary is a great place to start. Devontae Wyatt, defensive tackle from Georgia, going to Dallas. He's a bit smaller than Jordan Davis, but all same better. The same skill as far as stopping the run, penetrating offensive lines, which Georgia defense did so good last year. Basically, except for the Alabama game, the first game, that they got smoked. That's pretty much it with that team. Jahan Dotson, number 25, wideout from Penn State, going to Buffalo. Number 26, George Pickens, wideout from Georgia, going to the Tennessee Titans. Kenny Pickett, quarterback from Pittsburgh, is going to Tampa Bay. Jermaine Johnson, a defensive end from Florida State, going to my Packers at 28. Number 29, Trevor Penning, offensive tackle from Northern Iowa, going to the Miami Dolphins. John Maddie, Dolphins, fuck you, y'all suck anyway. Jameson Williams, wideout, going to the Kansas City Chiefs via Bama. Zion Johnson, center guard from BC, going to the Cincinnati Bengals, and the Detroit Lions will take Utah's linebacker Devin Lloyd. I heard he runs a 4.4 as well. And that is it for episode 270 of 4-3 Sports Talk. My name is Raheem Escalade. 45 subscribers on YouTube. You can see us over there. And on Facebook, please help us continue to grow with watching the show and interacting with the posts. Love you all. Wish you nothing but health, wealth, and success. And I'll see you tomorrow for episode 270.